Over 300 Israelis were killed and over 1,500 wounded in yesterday's surprise Hamas assault from Gaza. Israel woke up this morning to the scenes of carnage at Israeli communities all along the Gaza border. There are still several communities in which there is still presence or suspected presence of terrorists, and there's been gunfire heard this morning as Israeli forces seek to finally end the threat. An estimated 40 Israelis, both soldiers and civilians, have been taken hostage to Gaza. Hospitals are flooded with wounded, with the latest tally at 1,590, some 300 of them seriously injured and 19 in critical condition. Overnight barrages of rockets continued to rain down on southern and central Israel, sending residents running to shelters. The massive call-up of IDF reserves continues, with Israel readying its military response. In an address to the nation, Prime Minister Netanyahu vowed to use all of Israel's power to counter something never before seen. He promised to ensure it will never happen again. His message to Gaza's residents: get out now. In the aftermath of yesterday's onslaught, Israel faced the grim task of identifying the more than 300 dead, informing the victims' families, followed by hundreds of funerals around the country. The dead across southern Israel included dozens of soldiers, including a senior officer, a regional mayor, and kids, young people at a party, and Bedouin children killed by terrorist rockets. The victims were murdered during the day-long rampage of terrorists infiltrating the towns, rampaging through military positions, shooting travelers on roads, and firing thousands of rockets at a wide swath of the country. U.S. President Joe Biden offered rock-solid support for Israel, warning others against joining the attack. Denouncing the appalling violence against Israelis, Biden said Washington is ready to provide all manner of support. Biden said, "In this moment of tragedy, I want to say to Israel and to the world and to the terrorists everywhere, the United States stands with Israel. We will not ever fail to have their back. We'll make sure that they'll have the help their citizens need, and they can continue to defend themselves."
So we know the news is volatile and fast-paced, and we want to let you know that ILTV's new app is now available. So if you want to stay connected to the latest news from Israel, the Middle East, and the Jewish world, download our app now on all your devices. It's available in the App Store for both Android and iPhone.